Hey guys, what is up and welcome to the vlog. Today I'm in Australia Zoo with Okachan and we're about to show him some crocodiles and some local Australian animals and stuff. So let's jump into it. Okachan's loving the water dragons that are everywhere around here and how close you can get up to them. Alright, so we're about to head into Roo Heaven, aka Kangaroo Heaven. And Okachan's about to have his first experience patting a kangaroo.
Do they smell?
Sometimes they can, yeah.
King Cobra.
Alright, so that's it for Australia Zoo for now. Okachan really enjoyed the crocodile show and checking out some of the kangaroos and the koalas and whatnot. So we're going to pile into the car again and then we're going to head up to Mooloolaba to the Sunshine Coast and show him some Australian beaches. Hopefully you guys can hear me with all the wind blowing around. Okachan's really loving this beach. This is Mooloolaba beach here in Australia, in Queensland, in the Sunshine Coast. This is kind of like what we rate as a normal beach, not like a pretty beach, not really a really dirty beach. It's kind of like in between. Really enjoying it. Alright guys, time warping ahead a little bit here and it's the next day and I'm now at Ben's company where he does the racing simulators as you've seen in previous videos. And we're going to give Okachan a try on it. We've got a set of Corsa working with the platform and everything so you can feel the G-forces and whatnot when you're going into corners and whatnot. And this is Okachan's first time ever being in something like this, so we'll see how he goes.
Any precautions?
Oh, he definitely needs to go forward a lot more. Yeah.
どうですか? Hand.
It'll take him a while to get the hang of it, that's for sure. It's completely different, right? Oh!
何もしてないのに。この場面、気持ち悪くなってくる。
え？
気持ち悪くなってくる。
気持ち悪くなって He's getting sick.
Yeah, he's just killing it. So we've got May here practicing her driving so that when she finally goes for her license, things will be a little bit easier. How are you finding it? She hasn't crashed yet either, 0 crashes. Let's slow down a bit though. Apparently you're going the wrong way. Oh, oh, oh! Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. The speed limit on the Tome is 80 kilometers an hour and you're doing 150, babe.
It doesn't feel like 150.
Well, that's because you're in a simulator. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, the poor R34 V-Spec GTR. So we've just thrown Okachan in the sim again after he's recovered from feeling sick from it previously. And we've got him on the Tsukuba 2000 circuit track where he's going to try and beat Ben's time. Previously, when Okachan's raced on this track in his own car, he got a 56-second time around the whole thing. And Ben struggled a lot trying to beat that time. So we'll see how Okachan goes in the sim. Okachan's made himself sick again. He's got to go outside for some fresh air. Okay, so we're time warping ahead again here, and I've dropped Okachan and May off at the hotel, and I've got to do a whole stack of running around. And I'm hanging out right now with Macca and his housemate, which I don't know his name of yet. What's your name?
Jackson, man.
Jackson, who's a rad dude, and we're looking at some of their cool cars, and this little Swift unfortunately just had an accident just while I was heading here. He unfortunately didn't have the bonnet completely latched. Went for a little bit of a spin to this gas station, and bonnet flew up, completely smashing the front windshield, destroying the hinges. Yeah, and it's probably going to cost more than what the car's worth to fix the...
Yeah, don't remind me.
Yeah, but hey, it was fun, right? While it lasted.
It was fun for the entire
100 meters.
second gear.
Second gear and then flicked up.
That was as far as I got.
The funniest thing is literally in the same area, I did the same thing to an old Pulsar, an old N12 Pulsar with my friend. It was a beater car, and we were bashing it around, having a bit of too much fun. And we forgot to push down the bonnet, and it flung up on us, and we just drove it home with it flung up and with our heads sticking out of the car. It was the scariest thing ever, because we were doing like 100 when it flung up.
Yeah, same.
Same, right? You know what that feeling is? You're like, what do I do? So I'm here because Macca was my videographer for Matsuri, and I'm getting all the footage and the final edits and the project files off him. And then after that, where I'm heading is to Sammy Vaines' house to get the garage keys, then go to Otaka Garage, pick up some stickers, drop off a cash box, then give the keys back to Sam Vaines at his house, then go to my parents' house, drop off my car, put it in storage, then my parents will drop me off back at the hotel to then have dinner with Okachan and May, then go to sleep, wake up super early, and catch the flight first thing in the morning. Anyways, let's maybe have a look at some of the other things that are around here that we can show you guys. Okay, so this is Macca's Scorpion, and as you can probably tell by the trumpets and the twin carbs, it's not exactly what it seems. So Macca, do you want to just fill us in?
Basically, this is a Frankenstein of just many different car parts. I mean, you got the fuel pump from a Volkswagen. I don't even know what sort. It had the PSI that I required, so that was taken. It's got a fireball ignition system in it because this came out with the very first electronic ignition system for Mitsubishi and Chrysler, and it was absolute rubbish. Never had so many problems before in my life. If you wanted to take a look over here, unfortunately the brakes haven't been used in a while, but they're actually from a V8 Tickford AU, and it took a lot of fabrication to get them on there, and needed bigger wheels. And
yeah, there's some big, that's some serious brakes. So what did you mainly use this for? Because it looks like it hasn't been running in a while.
I wanted it for tarmac rally and hill climbs and stuff like that. So I wanted the car. It didn't really mean much if I had so much power. I'd rather it almost, I call it a momentum car. Once you get up to speed, you don't have to slow down. So I've got the big brakes for that, the tarmac rally suspension in it, so that it's quite stiff but got a lot of travel in it.
And it looks like you've got some camber tops that came with them as well.
Yeah, that was from K-Max Suspension in New South Wales.
Cool.
Custom sway bars, custom everything. I don't want to ever look at the bill again. But I don't know if it's been off the road for a while.
So what are your plans to get this thing fixed up soon, or?
Unfortunately, the carburetors needed jetting down, and it's just been too costly and too fiddly to really run it as a daily. So I put it to the side for a while and focused on the fuel economic Swift.
Yeah, which you then just destroyed with the bonnet flip.
Destroyed, so.
Well, this is a cool car. You don't see many things like this around up on the mountain, that's for sure.
I used to have a game where at a car show people would say, "Oh, yeah, what is it?" And I'd just tell them a completely different car each time and see what sort of names make it into the photos. I've gotten Celica, Datsun,
Celica. Yeah, I can imagine Datsun people.
One person called it a DeLorean. Somebody came up to me
a DeLorean?
in the shops going, "Oh, my uncle's got a DeLorean as well."
That's funny though, because you can clearly see there's rust on it, so it's definitely not a DeLorean.
Shh. The wrap's hiding it.
The wrap's hiding the rust. Well, that's awesome. It's such a unique car. I've always had there's always been like kind of a cult following with the Scorpions. I see quite a few of them pop up restored with crazy trumpets and carbs and stuff like that. So that's really cool. Alright guys, and just like that, we're at the end of our trip. We're at the airport now in Brisbane, and we're getting ready, we're having breakfast, and then we're going to be flying back to Japan. I really hope you enjoyed this extra long vlog. There was really, like, at the end of it, there was no way else that I could think of, like, making this, like, short kind of consecutive daily vlogs. And the reason for that was just straight up that I didn't actually take into account how much, like, of my time was going to be involved in showing Okachan around and stuff like that. So I really didn't get to film as much as I would have liked to, but I still hope you really enjoyed it. And anyways guys, this vlog's probably been going on long enough, but once again, thanks heaps for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, mata ne.